The nets are prepped, the cowbells are out, and for the first time in state history, there's box lacrosse in Maine. From Biddeford Arena, the defending champion Cambridge Nor'easters take on the brand new Maine Northmen. Let's get into the action. To get us started off tonight, Senator Angus King was here for the ceremonial face-off. Less than 30 seconds in, number 77, Mark White finds himself open, rips home a sidearm, and the first ever goal for Northman history has now been scored. It's 1-0, less than 30 seconds in. He's going to give the ball to Mike Ball. He's going to open up, fake, and he'll score another one, getting the crowd into it. Is now 2-0 Northman. Kyle Baker's going to get the pass here, open up, and he's got the room, so he's going to throw it on, and now it's 3-0 Northman. Now let's check out the behind the net cam brought to you by Travel to the Box. Couple saves there by goaltender Joe Evans. 2-0 here. Looks like a sure goal, but Evans is there to make the save. Still 4-0. Flash forward now 5-0 Maine. Cambridge is going to get on the board with this rip. It is now 5-1. The Northmen answer back with two of their own to end the period, and they're up 7-1 after 20. Now I'm going to send it down to the interview I did in between periods with a few Northmen fans. All right, I'm here with my new friends. You want to go around and just say all your names?
I'm Ian.
Luciano.
Andrew.
I'm Noah.
Max.
Kobe. Nate.
All right, hi guys. So you guys rooting for, which team are you rooting for today? Of course. The North. So obviously it's a lot more enjoyable because your team's up by a lot, but how's your experience so far?
This is great. I've never seen this before. This is cool.
It's fun. It's different. It's aggressive.
The Northmen, force to be reckoned with.
And I saw you guys getting really rowdy early on in the game, so where's all that energy coming from tonight?
I got my roommate on the team, just supporting my guy.
Oh yeah, supporting the boys.
Yeah, my brother Sam. We're going hard for him. We're going hard for the Northmen. You know, they're a great team. Unmatched intensity. Oh, yeah. Let's get it.
And would you guys come back to another IBLA game?
Yeah,
For sure.
Season ticket holders. Go Northmen!
Now let's check out the Travel to the Box cam again. 3:37 into the period. Sam Lane buries a Kyle Baker pass. It's now 8-1 Northmen. Kyle Baker shoots it himself this time underhand, and he finishes with a team-high 6 goals, 5 assists for 11 points. It's now 14-3 Northmen. A few more goals are scored both ways. End of 2, 19-4 in favor of the Northmen. And in the third period, the Maine Northmen pretty much run away with it. They come out on top of the final score, 26-6 over the defending champion Cambridge Nor'easters. Now let's send it down to the floor with some players and members of the team to talk about the win. All right, so big win. But first, how does it feel to play a box lacrosse game for the first time in the state of Maine ever?
It feels amazing. You know, I've been wanting to do this for a long time, so to be able to be out here and actually see it all come together, and after that first whistle, it's surreal. You know, obviously, come game time, you're kind of locked into what's going on in the game, but it's kind of hard not to notice when the atmosphere is getting better and better, and you know, our team's putting in goals, and we're finding success against the team that won the ship last year. So it was huge. It was huge. It was awesome.
And then talked about beating the team who won the championship last year. What does that mean to you?
That means everything, right? You know, every team in the IBLA in every single region has that goal of going to nationals and winning the national championship. Cambridge ended up doing that last year, so to open our season with a huge win over that team, you know, it sets the tone early for what could come out of this, you know.
Yeah, and not only did you score goals on the offensive side, your goalie prevented a lot of goals. What do you have to say about both goalies who played tonight?
Well, for one, Joe started off huge. He was a wall at the beginning. I think he let in 1 goal in the whole first period, you know, so that again set the tone for what we were going to do on defense. As we keep pumping in the goals on offense, you know, everything started clicking. And then to get a young goaltender like Ryan Jurgelevich in there for, you know, some of the second and the whole third, and then see him start to make huge saves, you know, it's really exciting to see that potential, you know, because Joe's a veteran, Ryan's a newer guy, but he's eager to learn, and he's already getting there, so it's huge.
Awesome, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. So you saw the amount of fans here. What do you have to say to the people at home who didn't come out but probably could have?
I mean, it was an absolutely amazing atmosphere in here tonight. I think we had a few hundred fans in here, and it was just, amazing to see everybody cheering us on, and especially for our home opener. So we're playing here again next week, and it'd be great to see, the same fan base come back, and obviously, add to that and keep growing. And we still have some seats to fill. So, yeah.
And obviously, it's the first year here. Also, the first ever box lacrosse game ever played in the state of Maine. So, what do you have to say to the teams who haven't seen you play yet? And then, if you make the playoffs and then the national level over in California, what do you have to say to those teams?
Yeah, I mean, I think, we put together a very solid lineup here, and we're just excited to, get out and start playing other teams. So we've been practicing against each other for the last 4 weeks, and, just having the opportunity to play somebody else is, kind of a refresher. So, we're looking forward to playing the other teams. It's going to be competitive as the season goes on, and we're looking forward to it.
What do you have to say about the goalie who got some time in the back half?
Ryan Drigolevich did great. It was great to get him in there anytime. You can get both goalies in there in the first game to see some shots is great. And between him and Joe, they did an awesome job backstopping us. So
awesome! Congratulations on the win.
Appreciate it.
And from the first ever box lacrosse game played here in the state of Maine, the Northmen came out with a win. Reporting for the Interstate Box Lacrosse Association, I'm Joe Spadorcia.